Hi, welcome to my channel. I am back with another exciting and informative tutorial. We are starting a new journey of UI and UX design here. First, let's clarify the terms UI and UX. UI stands for User Interface, which mainly consists of designing product interfaces and requires some creative thinking and the ability to convert user requirements into meaningful and attractive design interfaces. Whereas UX stands for User Experience, which requires some logical reasoning and problem-solving skills to provide end users with flawless and user-friendly interactions. Now let's discuss some rules that you should follow to create a user-friendly and meaningful design. The main principle you should build your design around sounds like put the user first. UI/UX design is customer-centered, meaning you need to consider whether your design satisfies customers' needs and helps users achieve their goals. It is crucial to walk in customers' shoes and understand what they're really looking for when interacting with your website or app. The second principle is to speak the customer's language. End users don't really have time to understand the technical terms you use in your designs. You should avoid or at least reduce ambiguity in UX copywriting and graphic elements. Here are some tips on how to make your design language readable and understandable. Define who your audience is, what they need, what they're researching for, and what goals they want to achieve by interacting with your product. Build your design template focusing on the typography, page layout, and infographics. Choose a communication style and tone of voice your audience would better accept. Now comes the third one, which is to organize content clearly. This principle is talking about information hierarchy that helps users easily navigate through the website or app design. The more logically you arrange your sitemap, the easier it will be for customers to navigate, and the smoother user experience they will eventually have. What is also worth mentioning is the size of target buttons and typography. The bigger sized buttons according to the screen size ensure efficient interaction, reducing the risk of performing the wrong action. And well-thought typographic choices can significantly improve a website's accessibility, facilitating users with clear information. The fourth principle you should follow is don't overwhelm, be simple. To put it another way, every design element that doesn't assist in users' goal achievement should be subject to elimination. The unnecessary information distracts customers from their primary purpose, wasting cognitive and operational resources. The fifth principle you should follow is keep design consistent to make it more impactful. When people start using a new product, they expect it to be similar to what they have already experienced before. This way, users may reduce the cognitive load they encounter trying to learn something new. Design consistency follows the idea of so-called transferable knowledge. Consistency in UI embraces visual consistency. All elements should look the same within one product. For example, you can create components for the same type of listings. Functional consistency. All objects should work in the same way, preventing users from becoming confused with unexpected changes in item functionality. Expectations consistency. Using hundreds of different websites, users form certain expectations as to how interface components should work or look. If you destroy their expectations with a super creative design solution, users will get frustrated. Now come to sixth one, which is give feedback to users' actions. The great UX design should always inform customers of their system status and action progress to have an idea of what is going to happen next. In its essence, the design feedback is a dialogue between humans and machines. The design may respond by altering the target button's color, shape, or any other visible changes. Or, for example, showing a progress bar where users have to perform a series of actions, giving users the error message on wrong data input, asking for confirmation before deleting their data, and so on. The seventh principle you should follow is allow users to control the process. People like feeling confident that everything is under control. When we know that our mistakes can be easily fixed, this gives us more freedom to explore new options and inspires us to be courageous and creative. The top-of-mind option that gives control in our hands is undo. Now come to the eighth principle you should follow: make interaction simpler. Whether your user is an advanced expert or a no-clue newbie, the interactions with your website or app should be comfortable for both. For those who start using your product, tutorials and explanations would be helpful. For customers who are already familiar with the functionality, you should offer shortcuts to shorten the path to the most used actions. Last but not least is mind accessibility. In the modern world, where we celebrate our differences, accessibility has become a must for digital products. It's a designer's responsibility to ensure that people with various impairments, temporary or permanent, will have a hassle-free experience interacting with a website or application. When designing a product, it's crucial to build it for users with poor vision, who are blind or can't distinguish the colors, who have motor, hearing, and cognitive impairments, like, for example, dyslexia. You can achieve it through different font sizes and proper light and dark tones of colors. That's it for now. We'll catch you up next time with more such informative content. Thanks for watching.